General Hospital spoilers reveal that Dante is drowning in immense grief following the sudden death of Sam. The sense of loss overwhelms him, making it impossible for him to accept the truth that the woman he loved has gone forever. Guilt slowly gnaws at Dante's heart as he blames himself for not stopping Sam from undertaking that final, dangerous search. Sleepless nights plague him, where he dreams of Sam, only to wake up to a harsh reality. Gradually, Dante starts to push away everyone around him, including Sonny, the man he believes is indirectly responsible for Sam's death. Inside Dante, the rage continues to grow, turning him into a cold and bitter person. He begins contemplating revenge, mistakenly thinking it's the only way to ease the pain inside him. Dante's dark nature is becoming increasingly apparent, and if he cannot escape this spiral of darkness, his life may never return to what it once was. Dante, who was once a symbol of integrity and loyalty, is now being consumed by darkness after the tragic death of Sam McCall. Pain, guilt, and resentment take over his mind, day by day, hour by hour. Dante cannot accept the reality that Sam is gone, and he believes that Sonny Corinthos is the one who must be held accountable for this tragedy. In Dante's heart, Sonny is no longer just a friend or surrogate father. He has become the embodiment of all the pain and loss that Dante is enduring. Dante has questioned himself many times, wondering if things would have been different had he been able to stop Sam before she embarked on that dangerous search. But that pain has slowly turned into fury and a determination for revenge. He blames Sonny for not keeping his promise to protect the people they love, and this sense of betrayal only adds to Dante's instability. In a moment of intense tension, Dante decides to confront Sonny, and the rage within him explodes. No longer holding back accusations or warnings, Dante lashes out at Sonny, disregarding everything they once shared. The blind rage has made him lose sight of who he is. Sonny, once a symbol of power and protection, now stands before Dante as an enemy. Dante's actions are not merely a reaction of anger. A crime has been confirmed, whether through an act of violence or a darker revenge plan. And now Dante faces the risk of arrest and prosecution. As a police officer, he knows better than anyone the legal consequences of his actions. But in this dark moment, Dante no longer cares about honor or responsibility. He has crossed the line between good and evil, right and wrong. Dante's fury not only pushes him down a path of self-destruction, but also threatens the stability of Port Charles itself. When a hero like Dante is driven to the edge, the consequences will not be confined to just one individual. The police may get involved, Sonny may retaliate, and the intricate relationships between family and friends will be torn apart. This disaster is rapidly unfolding, threatening to engulf not just Dante's life, but also those of his loved ones in a whirlwind of tragedy and consequences. Lulu suddenly wakes up from a long coma, only to receive heartbreaking news. Dante, the man she once loved and still holds dear in her heart, has been arrested. Her heart feels as though it's being torn apart when she learns that Dante is no longer the strong and righteous man he once was, but is now drowning in grief and guilt over Sam's death. This drives Lulu into action. She immediately springs into motion, determined to free Dante at all costs. Meanwhile, Laura and Olivia are left in shock upon hearing about Dante's situation and Lulu's abrupt return. Both of these strong women are struggling to comprehend the magnitude of what is happening. Laura, always a pillar of strength, feels heartbroken as she watches her daughter awaken only to face such a massive crisis. Olivia, Dante's biological mother, cannot hide her shock and concern over the possibility that her son may now be facing a prison sentence. The relationship between these two mothers becomes strained as both worry about the safety and well-being of their children. Lulu, with unwavering determination, begins doing everything in her power to help Dante escape imprisonment. She delves into her own investigation, gathering evidence and contacting top-tier lawyers. But this task is far from easy, as Dante is not only accused with solid evidence, but also detained due to the dangerous acts of revenge he has carried out. The deeper Lulu gets into her efforts to save Dante, the more she realizes that things are not as simple as she once thought, and the truth about what Dante has done may put both of them in grave danger. Meanwhile, Laura and Olivia find themselves in a state of turmoil. They are not only heartbroken over Dante, but also concerned that Lulu, in her determination, might be leading herself down a similarly dangerous path. Both women realize that this event is not just a personal tragedy, but could spark unimaginable consequences. They stand at a crossroads. Either help their children at all costs, or let the law take its course. The story becomes even more complex as secrets from Dante and Sonny's past slowly begin to surface, setting off a chain of explosive events that no one could have predicted. Port Charles is now on the brink of a new storm, where love, loyalty, and responsibility will be tested to the fullest.